Hello my friends traders, this is Caroline Alizan, a graduate student of the Grok Trade Mentoring Program. It is Monday, March 7th of 2011 and we're looking at the QQQQ daily chart. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend and you're already back in the game. And check this out, what a big day on the markets here today. We ended the day bearish. According, first of all, to our high base formation that we had started right here last week, and we broke through the low of Friday here today, and that low is right where this pink trend line is here. So I put it here on my chart a little earlier here today so you can better see it. And then as well, we formed a double top right here at the let me see, 58.27 mark. So this is where the second pink trend line is coming from. It's marking the double top that we formed here today. We went all the way up here, we hit that area of resistance, and we pulled back down and crashed down big time, breaking through the low of Friday, as well as the 8 moving average, which was acting as a pretty major area of support. So we went back from a bullish territory to a bearish territory, and we finished our day today in a bearish territory, closing a little bit below that 57.20 mark, which was acting and which is still acting as a pretty significant area of support. And we've been talking about that particular support area right here for quite a while. So we closed the day in a bearish territory. According to the 8 moving average, we are closing below it. And we are also closing a little bit below the 57.20 mark. And check this out. What are we bouncing off of here today? See that black thick trend line right here on my chart, as well as that red moving average? Yeah, we are hitting it here. We hit it here today and beautifully bounced off of it and closed above it, which means that it's still a really hard wall for us to break if we are about to break back to the downside. So if we ever do, first of all, watch that area of support here really closely at 56.76 mark. Watch it really carefully here tomorrow, as well as pay close attention to the low of today, which is at the 56.67 mark. So put a little trend line right here and pay close attention to it. And then if we ever break through the low of today and through the 56.76 mark, then we could crash back down big time to that next area of support right here down below at the 56.40 mark. And then if we ever break through that area of support and close below it, we would have some more room to go down to that next area of support right here, the 55.70 mark. So pay close attention to all of them here. But if we get a bounce off of that area of support as we did here, we bounce off of it, we hit it twice, and then beautiful bounce off of it to the upside. So we could have that little bounce happening here. But pay close attention again to the low of today, which is at the 56.67 mark, as well as that black trend line right here, as well as the red moving average at the 56.76 mark, and look for a little bounce if we ever get one. If we do, pay close attention to the 57.20 mark, which is acting as a major area of resistance right here if we ever get a bounce. And then the 8 moving average, which is sitting at the 57.46 mark. And then that low of today, which we broke to the downside, which was at the 57.59 mark, and it's acting as a resistance area right now, as well as that double top formation, which is at the 58.27 mark. So pay close attention to all of the areas of resistance right here. And check this out. What's happening with the MACD? The MACD is definitely confirming that bearish run, pointing lower with another negative tick, and it's getting closer and closer to the 0 line. So pay close attention to the 0 line on the MACD. If we ever cross it, and if we ever go down to the other side, we would be in trouble again. So pay close attention to that. And check this out. See that volume in here? That increase in volume? Yeah. another confirmation. So we have two other things confirming in here except for the chart. Chart is our main thing, and now we are looking for confirmation. So we get a bearish run on our chart, and then one confirmation here on the MACD, and a second confirmation on volume. So again, pay really close attention to all major areas of support and resistance that I showed you here today, and look for confirmation with the MACD. So have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.